In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Microsoft Windows 10 calculator. Just some basic operations. To start the calculator, go down to the lower left corner, click the search icon, which is right next to the little Windows icon, and in the search box, type calc, C-A-L-C, and then enter. Now your calculator comes up. You can move it around, and it has standard buttons like minimize, maximize, and close. It has some different kinds of calculators. We'll get into this in a moment. And then it has a bunch of buttons on the screen. Now, some of these are special buttons. Some of them are just numbers. So if I hit the number 7, it puts it up in the window. I can clear that by hitting clear entry. And I can add another number, let's say 8.3. And if I want to multiply, I say 8.3 times 2 equals, there's 16.6. And then I can clear everything with the C button. The back arrow button is for when you are typing and you make a mistake. So if I click the back arrow button, you see it removes the digits to the right. Now, what we're going to do as an exercise is pretend that Nathan swims a 50-meter freestyle in 28.5 seconds. And we want to know how fast he swims in miles per hour. Okay, so we need to convert 50 meters to miles, and we need to convert 28.5 seconds to hours. So follow along as I show you how to do this. First, I'm going to convert 50 meters to miles. I'm going to go into the calculator, hit the little hamburger menu up here, and then go down to length. Now you have a calculator that converts various lengths into various other lengths. So I want to convert meters to miles. So I click this, the upper one, and click meters. And then the lower one, I want to click miles. Now I click the number up here to make sure that that's what I'm converting. And now I'm going to type 50. You don't have to type 50.0, but you can if you want. So 50 meters is equivalent to 0.031 miles. Now I need to store that somewhere, so I'm going to right click on it and click copy. Now I'm going to go back to the standard calculator, the one at the top, and I'm going to point here on the 0 and right click and click paste. Oh, there's that number. Now I have to remember that number. To do that, I'm going to click M+, memory plus. Click that. Now it's in my memory. I can clear the memory, I can bring it back, I can remove it, I can do all kinds of things up here. So now I've saved that number. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to calculate 28.5 seconds as hours. So to do that, I need to go down to the time calculator. And I've got seconds and hours already set. But I need to click the seconds 0 to make sure that it's the one I'm entering. And I'm going to enter 28.5 seconds. And the answer is 0.007 hours. So if I right click on that, click copy. Now I'm going back to my standard calculator. And now, if I take my meters and convert it to seconds, I can say 0.031 divided by, now I can right click and click paste and then click enter. Oh, Looks like he swims 3.92 miles an hour. So this is how we've calculated from 50 meters and 28.5 seconds to miles per hour. We can check our calculation by going to a website on the internet that calculates miles per hour from various things. Here's an example of one called Velocity Calculator. So if I open this, you can see there's a distance, a time, and a velocity box. The distance can be meters or it can be other things. The time can be seconds or other things. And the velocity is in miles per hour. So we had 50 meters and it took 28.5 seconds. And sure enough, Nathan was swimming 3.92 miles per hour. That's about 4 miles an hour, and that's what pretty good swimmers swim. So this is how you can check things on the internet.